Most people know me as David. That's my name in Spanish. I immigrated from Peru in 1994 to the state of Utah, to the United States. I am from Lima, Peru, which is on the coast. So my house was very close to the beach, and so I did love to go and do surfing. And of course, being in Latin America, I did love to play soccer too. And I come from a family of eight children. I am the fifth of the eight. Life in Peru was great as far as my childhood goes. But in the 80s, there was the Shining Path. There was a terrorist organization that basically took control of most of the country. It was not a safe place. The country was insecure. It was to a point that there wasn't a future for the country. And that was around the early 90s. That's when I decided to immigrate to here, because there wasn't much for the people there. When I came to this country, I didn't speak English, so I enrolled to the ESL program of Weber State. For me, Weber State was not just a place where I was learning a career like most people go. You just go to study a profession, but it was something for me to learn also the basics like English. and not just learning a language, but also learning about the culture and the business language. So Weber State was very essential for my formation. 1995 was a very special year for me. That was the year where I started my business, but more important, that was the year that I got married. It was a blind date that we were set up. After dating, we decided to get married, and we have 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls. One of the things that we like to do as a family is to travel. We are very adventurous, so we try to go to a place where perhaps is different to this country. We like to go to places where the food is different, the language is different, the way to do things are different, and we just enjoy the interaction with people. I started this company called US Translation Company. The focus and our mission at that time, and still today, is to help companies to grow into the international arena by breaking barriers of communication. I did understood that very well, because I myself couldn't speak English, and it was very frustrating for me not to be able to communicate with people. So I was thinking perhaps many organizations out there are going through the same struggle that I have, but in the opposite way, not being able to speak Japanese or Spanish or Chinese or other languages. So I started to approach many companies, and of course many doors were closed because I didn't have any experience. There was a company from Ogden, Utah. The name of the company is Jetway Systems at the time. I think now it's called JBT. They gave me the chance. They gave me the opportunity. They say, hey, here's the work that you are asking for. If you do it well, I pay you. If you don't do it well, I will not pay you. For me, hey, this is my best chance. So I took the challenge and I did the work. This manager, his name was Bat Norman, he called me and he said, hey, I need to speak with you. Come to my office. That was the longest drive of my life, trying to figure out, is he going to say, yes, this is good, or no, this is not good? So he went there and he told me, this is all great, here is more work. And that's how basically everything started. Since then, our company has been growing into expanding actually our number of languages that we provide. Today, we offer 138 languages. We work in many industries, from engineering to legal to medical, and provide these services for many organizations nationwide and international. Some of them are Fortune 500 companies, and it's just very spectacular. For me, I still feel the same pride and the same excitement to get a new client as I did when I had 19 years ago. When I received a phone call from Weber State that they were going to give me this award, I was shocked. In fact, I asked, are you sure? It's such an honor for me, really. For me, Weber State have done so much for me that I have not expected any more that they can do for me. They made me feel very special. If there was something that I was struggling with, the professors or the tutors were able to say, hey, we're here to help you. Nothing else. I am the one that have to be giving an award to WSU for what they have done in my life.